Welcome,
Hey,
welcome, welcome.
hey, Dean.
Hey, Rich.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
we're here
Yeah.
to explore a captivating topic. Spiritual creatives, be unique and unstoppable. Here's your blueprint to success. Are you ready to unlock the secrets to your unstoppable success? It's not brain surgery. Are you ready to unlock them and find even greater success in the entertainment industry in whatever creative way that you are expressing yourself? Well, you're in the right place. New Thought Tuesdays, my friends, you are in the right place. Your individuality is your superpower.
Yeah.
So,
Welcome to New Thought Tuesdays. My name is Rich Smith. I'm a filmmaker and a spiritual coach. And it's my partner, Dean.
hey, and I'm Dean Regan. I'm a licensed spiritual practitioner. And how are you doing, Rich?
I'm doing great. I love this topic, uniqueness. We are unique, individualized expressions of the infinite. No two of us are alike. And so that's what we're going to talk about today.
That's what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Your uniqueness, your spiritual uniqueness and your human uniqueness, and how you can use this. It's so freeing to accept your sense of individuality as your God-given expression.
Yeah.
There's nobody like you. There's no one that you need to imitate. Simply being yourself with an intention of creativity and contribution is all that is necessary.
Exactly. There's nobody else exactly like you. And that brings me up to this clip I want to show.
Yeah.
This movie, my favorite movie, Adaptation, with Nicolas Cage, and he plays two brothers. One's a writer, the other's living the life of what he's writing about. And so, for me, that as in this movie wouldn't exist if these two characters were exactly alike. Okay. So in our life, I don't think our movie called Life would exist if there were exactly somebody else exactly like us. So we're unique, individualized expressions of the infinite. I just want to show a little clip,
Yeah.
if that's okay.
You got it?
Yeah, coming up here. There we go. Okay, this is from Adaptation.
Susan, we would really like to option this.
You want to make it into a movie?
I want to know what it feels like to care about something passionately. John LaRoche is a tall guy, sharply handsome.
The book has no story. There's no story. Make one up. Okay, we open with LaRoche. No, we open at the beginning of time. Okay, we open with LaRoche. Crazy white man. We open on Charlie Kaufman. Fat, bald, ugly, paces.
I've written myself into my screenplay. That's kind of weird, huh?
I guess we thought.
Anyhow,
Yes.
delve into my own screenplay. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're writing the screenplay of our movie called Life. Every time we think a thought, speak a word, take an action towards something, we're creating the movie of our life, a unique movie, because we're unique, each and every one of us. And so, yeah, do you get that? How unique you are? You are special. And
Do you get that? Do we get that? Do we accept, do we allow that our uniqueness, our individuality is part of our God-given expression that we get to contribute? And just like the whole thing, there's no two snowflakes alike, no two grains of sand, no two rose bushes exactly alike. There's no two people that are exactly alike. And you have the power and the presence to bring forth beauty, creativity, whatever you want to pour into this, as Rich says, this movie of your life, whatever you want, whatever kind of music you want to bring into it, whatever kind of feeling tone, whatever kind of flow, it's your choice. It's your opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. And I was going to say something. What was I going to say? I forgot.
Well, let's look at the idea of I accept my individuality.
Yes.
So that whole thing, you were talking to me the other day, and I'm just kind of looking at our notes from the other day. You were talking about grappling with a question about identity and life's purpose.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing. And I know I've been through it, and I'm sure a lot of other filmmakers and creatives and musicians have gone through it before. And it's like, oh, he's out there doing this and it looks great. And I'm only doing this, or my screenplay's not unique. It's not good enough. I'm not good enough. The movie I'm making, it's not good enough. I can't raise the money because it sucks. But the bottom line is that it is unique. And for everything that you put out there, there's somebody out there that is going to be moved by it, influenced by it, and changed by it. And as creatives in the entertainment business, spiritual creatives, I believe that's our passion, is that we're not necessarily here for the money or the fame or the fortune, all of that. The real deeper purpose behind us being here and creating is expressing that divine emanation within us, the muse within us. We just need to be able to express that, and you express that in the only way that you know how, which is perfect, whole, and complete, nothing missing from what you're doing.
Right. And it's not that the fame and fortune and the money and the glitz and the glamour is a bad thing. It's a terrific thing to manifest if that's your divine desire to manifest that. And it's a wonderful way that you want to play with your life. It is an expression, though, and it can be an expression of that infinite power, that infinite abundance, that infinite glitz and glamour, that infinite creativity. It's just another way of expressing creativity. Your choice of your creative wonderment, whatever it is, don't allow yourself to stop it because of resisting your own value, resisting your own talent. Move out there with your creativity, pay attention, listen to what's going on around you, and identify that deep calling in your soul of that story you need to tell. Whether you're a writer or a producer or a director or a singer, an actor, a producer, a grip, what is it that you are contributing to the creativity of the world? And that's, as you're aware of that, it unlocks your inner potential.
Yeah. Yeah. Incredible. And, that brings up a thought for me that, if you're trying to do something that you're not, in other words, if you're trying to make a movie, a horror film, because films are selling right now and you're going to make a lot of money on it, and you're not doing what is in your true nature, who you are, then I don't believe that you're going to be as successful at it as if you had done what you're being called to do, what's deep inside you, that inner yearning to create something that's a part of who you are. And as a part of who you are, that's a part of who the infinite filmmaker or the infinite creator or God, the divine presence is. It's expressing itself in and as and through you individually, uniquely. And when you can connect with that, and know, and we'll talk about this in the inner circle, Dean, too. Who am I? Why am I here? What is my calling in life? I've gone through a lot in the entertainment business, trying to be somebody else, trying to appease everybody else. And, it's just not the way. I find more success in just being who I am. I'm a spiritual teacher, and I love doing it. And so, that's what I'm called to do at this time in my life. There's called to do, guys.
That idea of being present for what you're called to do in a gentle and graceful and even loving way. I've been experiencing something. I've been involved in a creative project over the last couple of years that I was really doing a lot of prayerful work about, a lot of meditation, really embracing to the best of my ability a situation that I truly cherish, and still having a sense of keeping my light underneath a bushel. And I was in prayerful contemplation of this for a period of time. I allowed it to unfold. I contributed in every way that I possibly could and in ways that I couldn't. And I've grown so much. I also know that it's time to let this particular project go. And easily and effortlessly, then I get to be abundant. I get to be trusting of what is coming to fill that next divine desire. So in that sense of what is the calling? And sometimes it's not easy to go with the calling. Sometimes it feels, I don't know, selfish. For me, sometimes it feels selfish to go to the calling, but it's never not. You've got to listen within yourself to identify that calling that is within you and just joyously move forward into it.
Yeah. And, if you're sticking with something that's not you and who you are, uniquely who you are, then it's not going to feel good. And you're not opening a door for your true essence to shine through in the work that you're doing, whatever you're creating. And by letting go, Dean, of this thing, we talked about this, and I completely get it, that if you're in an environment and you're trying to change who you are to match the environment, you're not being authentic. It's not the authentic you. You have to find the authentic you. Who am I? Why am I here? What is my purpose in life? And when you find that, miracles happen. When you find that, whew, life just takes off. When I first started getting into the spirituality and metaphysics and studying this stuff, I always thought, I don't want to go there spiritual because it's going to keep me from doing what I'm meant to be doing as a filmmaker. Hello. What it's done is it's opened up me to doing exactly what I'm meant to be doing as a filmmaker, teaching and coaching and, spiritual principles to creators in the entertainment business. A long time ago, I decided that that's what I'm being called to do. I've done the movie thing. I've done the whole, independent filmmaking. And now I'm being called. My true nature is to, teach.
And still, as you are teaching, and as you've got obviously you've got your equipment in the studio there, and you've talked about, and you've showed me pictures and shown me some video as well of when you take your equipment out now, Rich, when you take your equipment out now, there are little miracles that you keep demonstrating.
Yeah.
You find these people that show up out of nowhere, these experiences that you fall into that are life-changing for you. This is my awareness of your filmmaking career is that it ain't over till it's over. That you are a filmmaker, and that's where you're teaching and how you bring your calling out into the world. And it's inspiring to me. It's inspiring to me. And speaking of inspiration, that's the inner circle where today's discussion is going to be about your individuality. We're going to go into some readings by Ernest Holmes. He's got some readings from on individuality. I have some thoughts from Mary Baker Eddy and also Emma Curtis Hopkins to share in the inner circle. But mainly it's going to be about people discussing and exploring how their individuality has contributed to their creative flow of life. So,
and if you want to join us for this inner circle, then go to newthoughttuesdays.com and sign up for a reminder, and we'll send you a reminder the day before and also the day of, an hour before, just so that you make sure that you don't forget to show up for yourself.
Show up for yourself.
Your authentic self.
Yep.
You are. And with that, I think we're done. We'll see you next Tuesday. You want to, what else, Dean? There's something else you got to say.
No, I'm good. I'm just knowing that each one of us is fully and completely blessed and joyous in our creative endeavors. I am knowing for each one of us that we are expansive and peaceful and excited and enthusiastic and abundant in our expressions. And I'm grateful that I can know this on behalf of and for and about each one of the New Thought Tuesdays family. I know it for Rich. I know it for Dean. Rock on with your God self.
Awesome. So leave us a message below if you want more information on what we're doing, who we are, and how to get in touch with us.
Yo.
We'll talk to you.